What's up, everyone? Arctic here, bringing you guys a brand new Running Ranked episode. This is season 6, number 18, very close to the end. Before I get started with my commentary today, I want to let you guys know that I have a subscriber-only Razer comms group for basically letting people know what I'm playing, talking to you guys on a more like IM basis. There are about 12 people, I think, in it right now. Those are some guys that play PC, play console, whatever. And you know, I'm in there. I'm trying to update you guys on when I'm playing so I can get more subscribers playing with me. I can't really do subscriber Sunday. I'm very limited on playtime. So I am trying to update that particular chat when I am playing certain games. Like the other day I was playing Injustice, so I let everyone know I was going to be playing that. I don't think anyone in there at the time had Injustice. But if you guys are interested in downloading it, the link is down in the description. It's very similar to TeamSpeak. And again, I'm in there. You can chat with me. You can ask me questions. I'm even in there at work. I'm not always there, but I try to be in there so I can see the chat and see what's going on and answer questions when I can. So again, Razer Comms, link in the description, link save lives. Check it out, guys, if you're interested. And I had to let you guys know. All right, so let's get on to this gameplay. I'm playing the Classic Hammerburst right now. And if you guys remember last commentary, I said I'm kind of struggling with the weapon. This is, I think, this Haven match is, this might be the first time I've actually had Haven on my channel. I've only played it a handful of times. But I think this is the second or third game of the particular day that I was playing with this Hammerburst. And I think it's like the 6th game overall that I played with the Hammerburst. And I'm going to tell you guys, like, I am really struggling with this weapon. I've had a few games where I've really stood out. The ones where I get the most flustered, I think, is when I'm playing like a full party of 5 and trying to work with this weapon. Because I feel like you have to get into a particular range. It's like a little bit closer than the Lancer, I feel like. And you don't want to be obviously in shotgun range, and that's where it's like the most effective. And I think it's a combination of the recoil and just how the weapon kind of performs that just is throwing me off. And I think it has to do with it just not being in a Gears title for, I don't know, 6 years, something like that. So I mean, it's really throwing me off, and I'm diligent. You guys know how I am. I'm really diligent about trying to practice with it, but there's a few games where I was just like, you know what, I'm going to switch to the Lancer, or you know what, I'm going to switch to the Hammerburst, because I was just getting my shit pushed in pretty hard. I think the worst game I had was the very first one I hopped on. I went 2-10. It was against a party of 5. I literally could not aim down the weapon. I just could not aim with the weapon. Literally, I could not. So that was the absolute worst game that I had. Every other one is, like I said, I've been breaking even. There's maybe about 4 games or so where I didn't cheat myself and had a pretty stellar game. This one, I am about breaking even. A couple Hammerburst kills here and there. What you guys are going to notice is that I was an assist monster this game, and that's pretty much what has been happening. Now, this gun is pretty strong in itself. It's a 2-shot burst weapon, and I mean, you can drop people really quickly. It's just a matter of being able to control the recoil. I can't believe I missed that ink. I got sandwiched anyway. I didn't know that guy was behind me. But it's a combination of controlling the recoil and kind of leading your shots. And the leading shots thing is probably what is throwing me off the most, because I'm only expecting that with the Marksa. Obviously, the Hammerburst takes quite a bit of I guess hand-eye to manipulate it so that you can control the recoil and aim at the same time. But I'm used to the Hammerburst. With this, it's kind of similar. You have to aim about at the kneecaps, maybe a little bit lower, and then when that recoil goes up, if someone is standing still, at least, you can 2-shot burst them pretty easy if you're kind of tapping down, feathering with your thumb on that left analog to hold it down. But I've really been trying to figure out the best scenarios that I can use it. Like I said, I feel like the range is somewhere a little bit shy of like where you want to engage people with the Lancer, and obviously I don't feel like it's very good at hip firing. Definitely not as good as the Lancer in this scenario. Like right here, I'm not leading. I was missing. I did a bad roll there. and I don't typically roll, and then I got one shot. And that's exactly why I play alternate. I don't know why I decided to roll right there. But, you know, on certain maps, I feel like it's a little bit better. Streets has been pretty good for me, mostly because I've been also picking up the power weapons. Like I said, I've been trying not to cheat, but I have found myself picking up different weapons and whatnot, trying to, I guess, play more legit than just using the Classic Hammerburst. But normally when I test weapons like this, I use it all game, and I cannot find myself doing that with the Classic Hammerburst. I can do it with the Lancer, I can do it with the Marta, I can do it with the Hammerburst, but Classic Hammerburst I just don't feel comfortable yet. And maybe after I play, you know, maybe 100 or so games with it, I'll probably feel a lot more comfortable and being able to manipulate it. But I would really like to know how you guys feel about the weapon. I had, like, I don't know, probably 50 or so requests to do a commentary about the Classic Hammerburst. You know, I didn't even start off the game with it. If you guys remember, I didn't even ask. I had you guys hand me out some codes, and so I downloaded it so I could play with it and give you guys some feedback on it. It's really difficult to use in terms of, I guess, what we're used to. It is very strong. It can be very lethal, and I imagine if you are a very good Classic Hammerburst user, you're probably destroying people, because there have been a few scenarios where I've been like, I just killed that guy? Really? That was quick. And so it does happen on occasion, but for the most part, I'm just not used to the weapon enough to really give some good feedback on it. So I'll probably revisit this particular commentary. I wanted to let you guys know my initial thoughts. Difficult to use, pretty high barrier to entry, recoil is there, and you need to slightly lead your shots. Other than that, it feels solid. I think a lot of people like it. It's very strong. And those are my initial opinions on the Classic Hammerburst. So hope you guys enjoyed this commentary, and until the next time, I will catch you guys later. Peace. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to like the video and subscribe for future installments in the Running Ranked series.